Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Inward Revolution, A Journey of Radical Transformation by Lawrence W. Rodgers. Forward by Alton B. Pollard III. Narrated by Terrence Kidd. Forward. The sound of the genuine is flowing through you. Don't be deceived and thrown off by all the noises that are part even of your dreams and your ambitions when you don't hear the sound of the genuine in you. Because that is the only true guide you will ever have, and if you don't have that, you don't have a thing. Cultivate the discipline of listening to the sound of the genuine in yourself. Our world is deeply in need of spiritual practices. In this joyous book, a minister and scholar takes us on an inspiring journey through the tumult of life and into the divine mystery that is ever at the heart of faith. The traffic of our days crowds in upon us, the vastness of it all scatters us far and wide, and much gets buried and neglected within us. Inward revolution is an invitation to divine rediscovery, a call to remember that under the many layers of our restless and uncertain lives there is, at our utmost center, an inward sea, a blissful stirring still. I first met Lawrence Rodgers 10 years ago, when he enrolled at Howard University School of Divinity, and where I served at the time as dean. As a graduate student, pastor, and family man, he was profoundly committed to exploring the interplay between the life of the mind and the life of the spirit, to grounding the just demands of faith in genuine, liberative religious practice. Through the years, the sound of the genuine is resonant in Lawrence Rodgers' own life. His encounters with God and his illuminating grasp of the human condition in light of those sacred encounters have grounded and deepened his commitment to the people of God everywhere. Inward revolution is a substantial testimony. Chapter by chapter, we journey with the author through techniques of spiritual discipline and contemplative practices, and out into the daily walk of life. The litany of biblical, theological, and ethical reflections shared in these chapters are filled with pastoral wisdom and delicate grace. From Howard Thurman and Harry Sawyer to Barbara A. Holmes and Cole Arthur Riley, and countless more voices besides the great ancestral and communal cloud of witnesses, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, the through line to vast reservoirs of the Spirit, resources of inheritance, family, and faith, provide assurance and nourishment to the hunger of the human heart. Lawrence Rodgers shares a message of genuine and authentic spirituality for the healing of the nations and wounded lives in our day and time. His writing bears witness with a resplendent hope to God's dream for our humanity. The Spirit is present and working in our midst. God is with us. Beloved community awaits. Alton B. Pollard III, President Emeritus, Louisville Presbyterian Theological Seminary, James and Marilyn Dunn Chair in Baptist Studies and University Professor of African American Studies, Wake Forest University. Preface. This book is a result of my spiritual and ministerial journeys to date, each of which involved much prayer and study and many challenges. We face a series of stimuli throughout life, objects and actions that prompt reactions. How we respond to those stimuli sets the trajectory of our journeys. We cannot control most of what occurs in our respective spheres, but we can control our reactions, and those should be heavenly influenced. In fact, when we make it a habit to always look above, to bring Jesus into our every thought, decision, and action, and to give our lives over to the Almighty, our reactions and responses to the stimuli of this world will be blessed. For this reason, it is vital that we are intentional about self-edification and our spiritual growth. Theologian and modern-day philosopher Howard Thurman said it best in 1980, 1 year before his death, while delivering a baccalaureate address at Spelman College, a historically black college and women's institution in Atlanta, Georgia. There is in every person something that waits and listens for the sound of the genuine in herself.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?